Hi guys, welcome to episode 3 of Take 4 Talk More. I'm your host Ashley.
And I'm Garrett.
Welcome. We have a fun treat for you guys today. It is side hustles from girl boss to, oops, did I just join a cult? So we're breaking down all the millennial side gigs, pyramid schemes, and so-called hustles. Because let's be real, are they actually worth it? Do you actually make any money from them? Or are we just all getting scammed? Like, that's the real question, right? From selling leggings and essential oils to driving strangers around for gas money, we're diving into the wild world of side hustles. Do they work? Or are we all just one bad decision away from accidentally joining a cult? We will get into that in a little bit here. But first, our drink of the week.
So, this is Empress 1908 gin from Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's.
And it's indigo gin, so it's purple.
It's really pretty. It's a really pretty bottle. We have not drank this yet, so this is totally new. Never had this drink before.
Well, I have.
Oh, I have not.
But you have not. My neighbor, one of my best friends, my neighbor across the street, introduced me to this.
Awesome.
And it is delicious.
Can't wait. So we've got our lovely shaker. It does have a special surprise. So we're really just going to shake up the gin in the ice because I did not freeze this one long enough.
How do you open this?
I think it's a pull top. Right? It looks like it. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, good. That's good.
Remember last time before we filmed, I pulled it out so I knew that I could pull it out? There we go. Pulled it out. That's what she said.
Okay, wait, we gotta do...
Okay.
Wait, we have to do our 2 shots.
We do have to do our 2 shots first, don't we?
Okay.
I brought lemons
Good idea.
and sugar in the raw for us because I feel like we will need this.
I agree. Glug, glug, glug.
Glug, 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 glug. All right. Oh my god, this is like really purple.
Isn't it pretty?
It's really pretty.
So pretty.
Our Paris Hilton shot glasses.
I'm
All right.
not like a gin girly.
Take 4. That's 2. It's kind of like a little sour.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Colored with butterfly pea flower.
I don't know. It's an interesting taste. I don't know how I feel about it. I'll tell you how I like it in the drink or not.
Yeah. Oh, we have to do another one.
Yeah, we're old.
Every time. It's a surprise to me.
We did name the show. Take 4, Talk More.
Well, we were drinking when we named the show.
We did. We were drinking.
So it did sound like a good idea.
It did. Ooh. Yeah, what is that flavor in there?
It's the butterfly tea.
Is that what it is? It's kind of like almost gingery.
Maybe?
Right?
Let me see.
Take it. Bloop.
Senses with its balanced citrus and spice palette. Brilliant color, light floral fragrance, and soft texture.
Yeah, it's like...
Handcrafted using 8 botanicals, including vibrant butterfly pea blossom, the combination of exquisite taste,
Yum.
delicate aroma, and remarkable presentation.
It does look really pretty.
It's pretty. A new aesthetic of cocktail creation.
All right, so I'm going to chill 4 shots of this.
That's a great idea. Here, I'll hold this. Because we are in a bed, so...
Yes.
We have to hide from our parents that we're drinking alcohol.
That is the whole point of our show, guys.
And
To bring you back to the nostalgia of the late 90s, early 2000s.
That's why I picked this one. I was like, it's purple.
It's so pretty.
Shit.
It really is like stunningly pretty.
I feel like I should pour it in front of the camera.
Make sure you hold the top on for that one.
Making sure it's on. Oh yeah, because didn't I shake it off last time?
Yes. Well, and it kind of just shakes like itself.
Is that good?
Yeah, I think we're good. All right, let's put it in the drinks. Yeah, it looks
really
so pretty.
pretty.
It's so pretty. Hold on, I have to show it so you guys can see it.
Yeah, I was gonna.
It's like almost like blue looking with the ice.
Is that good?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay.
And then we're gonna
Here.
do one of these. Well, I'm gonna leave this one up here so you guys can see it because it's lemon elderflower soda, sparkling beverage flavored with lemon juice and elderflower essence.
So with elderflower, or not elderflower, but with lemon and
Yes.
butterfly tea, it changes the color. So it
Love
goes
it.
from Wait, I'll pour it on the camera.
Oh, yes. Wait, let's pick it up so they can see it. I'm going to put maybe some San Pellegrino because is this sweet or no?
Not really.
No, then maybe I will only use this. I'm not a big flower flavored kind of gal because one time my mom tried to poison me with lavender chocolate.
Ooh.
It's gross. If you like it, good for you. I think it's disgusting. And so I will be interested to see if I actually like this.
I think you will. Ready?
All right.
Look at it. It's turning pink.
Oh, it's like pink and like almost milky looking. It's so pretty.
Isn't that adorable?
Wait, I have to agree. I think it needs a lemon slice for sure with a little sugars. Like one of those.
I agree.
Because I think that will really just make it a true cocktail. But again, our point is for the millennial mom.
Adorable.
We don't have a lot of time. What's an easy cocktail we can make that's delicious? So let's try it.
I think we could do a martini of this too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's gin.
That's really good.
It's not too sweet, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's good. I think it's the elderflower
This is
soda.
This is a highly recommend from me. Oh my gosh, I really like this. I honestly didn't think I would like it. She told me about it. She's like, it's really pretty, and she showed me the gin, and I was like, you know what? I'm in. Let's do it. Like, I'll try it.
Yeah.
It's a flower. I don't like floral flavored things,
especially purple ones.
Yeah, but I'll go for it. This is delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it to that.
It's not too sweet.
Mm-mm.
And gin on its own is a little rough, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
But in here, you can't even
delicious.
Taste it. Like, it doesn't taste like hard alcohol.
Very, very good. Highly recommend.
Let's go.
Also, just a shout out to the Paris Hilton shot glasses that we've been using.
Sliving. That's hot.
We couldn't have gotten better millennial shot glasses.
You didn't even do that on purpose.
I literally did not. I just wanted pink shot glasses because we're trying to like keep the pink aesthetic.
Yeah.
Plus,
this would be our room.
We want to bring you all back to our nostalgia days and give you a moment to like forget that you're a mom, but also think that you're a mom because you can't ever really forget. No. And think about the glory days and how it translates to today. Yes. So we're doing again side hustles. From girl boss to oops, did I join a cult? Millennial mom side hustles, the good, the bad, and the broke. Because nothing says financial freedom like a garage full of leggings and a kitchen full of essential oils.
Which you really shouldn't be ingesting them.
Yeah, don't eat them.
Hot topic.
Don't eat them. So, we're going to go through a couple. We're going to start with number 1. And this is the OG of MLM. If you don't know what MLM is, that is multi-level marketing, also known as potentially a pyramid scheme. I think in the past it has made people money. It's not like the mailer stuffers my crazy mom made me stuff in the 90s. But I think sometimes it can get pretty close.
Not all great ideas are good for everyone.
Good for everyone, yes, exactly. So OG of MLM, I'm going to give everyone 30 seconds. Wait, not 30 seconds. Like 3 seconds to guess. What do you think the OG of MLM is?
Which one?
Dun, 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 dun. Avon and Mary Kay.
Mary Kay is still going hard.
Oh, I think both of them are. So the OG MLM, before we even knew what MLM was, like that wasn't even a coined term. Bonus points if you still have a pink Cadillac dream. Mary Kay. I have to start this one because my grandmother, I was raised by my grandma, and for any of you that don't know, my mom has a little bit of mental illness in there. We can put this all in the comments for you, and she's around, and I love her, and she's great with my kids, but outside of that, most of the time I lived with my grandmother, and my grandmother loved Mary Kay and Avon. Like, my grandma was the type of woman who came out of, like, she was born in the 1930s, she came out of, like, the 60s and 70s of, like, you don't go out of the house without makeup on. You always are put together. Like you're like this is kind of like the to be housewife. And she was never allowed to be that because her husband got sick and she ended up having to be the one to work MS. And so like I always thought that was kind of weird growing up. Like you ended up not even like actually being a housewife pretty quickly into their marriage with 3 young boys. But she still like tried to like live the housewife dream. And I think part of that was like Mary Kay and Avon. And so like we had people over all the time that like sold it and whatever. I literally still have the Avon tweezers that my grandma bought. Mind you, she passed back in 2011 11, and I still have the tweezers because I have not found a better pair of tweezers for my eyebrows.
Yeah. No, I think my mom used all of that stuff too.
And honestly, like, this was like the housewife like thing they could stay home with their kids, but still, like, this was the first time that, like, I would tell you, like, a potential income for women came about, right?
Well, and people trusted them because they were products for women sold by women.
And you didn't have the internet, so you couldn't do things like a podcast or sell, like, something on Instagram, right? It was, like, house to house, people, like, person to person. And so, like, I think, like, bringing the makeup into the home and showing demos and having all that, like, yes, I think it was a little pyramid schemey. Definitely. Do I think it was a little culty-ish? Yeah, if you were, like, the top seller of Mary Kay, you got a pink Cadillac, which, I mean,
I kind of want a pink car.
I would love to have a pink car.
I kind of want a pink car.
Would love it.
A pink Cadillac would be even better.
Mm-hmm. But, you know.
I still see them. Like, there's one in town.
No, there's definitely one in town.
For sure.
So, Garrett and I have done a ton of research on some of these things because, obviously, we have tried some of these things. We will get into those at some point through this episode. And I think the history and how it works. So, Mary Kay and Avon are among the original multi-level marketing companies, even before MLM was a term, right? Created in the mid-20th century to give women a way to earn income by selling beauty products directly to customers. Again, I think the housewife, like, they never, like, up until that point, right? We're talking like the feminist movement, women should be able to work, but for the most part, a lot of them were still in the home raising kids, right? But this was, like, the first opportunity for women, and I feel like this is where it gets a little culty. You know, Avon and Mary Kay, like, took advantage of that, right?
Oh, for sure.
Like, these women, they want to be able to, like, show that they can also provide, that they're smart, that they're business people, right? And so, like, this was, like, kind of the first, I think, chance that a woman had to really show that she could sell like a man, right? The concept was simple. Sell products, recruit others to sell, and earn commissions off of both. Does it work? It can work if you're in the right network, have a strong sales pitch, and can recruit like crazy. Some women were able to climb to the ranks and earn real money. Many got coveted pink Cadillacs. However, most ended up struggling with the saturated market and the pressure to constantly recruit others to sustain their business. I think that's, like, the big thing, right? Like, can it work for some of these? I think 100%. But is everybody a great salesman? No. I think I would be horrible at sales like that. Like,
yeah,
I just don't think I would. I would buy things for my friends, and I would probably buy too much product for myself, especially
right, because the discount, right? You get a discount if you're a supplier.
Yes. Or like a distributor. Yeah. And then I love this because I think we'll talk a lot about this today, but demise or popularity today. I mean, do people really use Mary Kay or Avon today? I wouldn't say a whole lot. Well, not dead. MLMs like Mary Kay and Avon have significantly dropped in popularity with the rise of social media influencers, right? Mm-hmm. Like, I think the idea of, like, sharing, if you can hear our kids crying, maybe I'll get it out of the camera. Don't worry. Her husband and my wife are totally capable, but they are young children, 3, 6, and 7. They have their moments.
Yeah.
Their moments. This is our moment.
Avon typically keeps between 68 and 85% of the revenue generated by their sellers.
See, I feel like I want to be like, yes, that's shocking. It doesn't shock me. I think
No.
that's why we're calling this, like, potential pyramid schemes and that they're not really side hustles. I think some of that is the actual cost of the product, right? You should Google and see, like, if you do Mary Kay and Avon, you don't have to buy the product, I think, outright. I think you sell it, and once it's sold, then the product, like, flows through you.
Probably.
One of our other ones on here we'll get to eventually, you have to, like, buy the product, and that was, like, really a true problem for people. And I think really is. So we'll get into number 2. And I think this one is a really good one for millennials because I would tell you this is probably the first one that hit millennials in our age group.
I'm feeling it.
Yes. The essential oils MLM. So, essential oils MLM. Girl, have you tried lavender for your anxiety? Because nothing cures financial stress like buying more oils. I think this was a big one because we were pretty. I'd like to say I was young.
Well, it's only $12 if you join.
Yeah.
Or it's $44 if you just want to order on your own.
It was like, what was the name of the big company? It was
Young
it started with a Y.
Living.
Young Living. Yeah. And like I feel like right when we started getting out of high school, like that became a big thing. And I would tell you, besides like Mary Kay and Avon, that was the first like real millennial side hustle. Like, oh, you're in college, or oh, you have a part-time job. Here's something else you can make a really quick, expensive, amount of money from. And it's like, yeah, that's right when Instagram, did Instagram start? I think like right around that time. Because Facebook.
Look it up.
Yeah, because Facebook started. And that was like the first time you could really like market to your friends online. Right? Like you didn't have to buy a commercial.
Yeah, a lot
on cable. Yep, 2010. Exactly. I think like we're right on the timeline here. And so like
Facebook was
I think
2004.
that was the first time us as millennials were like exposed to like the flashy lifestyle that might be fake on the internet. Like you don't really know, right? Like I could go rent a Lamborghini and put it up for you guys and be like, I own a Lamborghini. I do not own a Lamborghini. But would anyone out there ever know unless you like tried to like dox me or find me? No. And I think back then we didn't understand that. We assumed everything we saw online was real. So people who were in this Young Living and like, I think we're talking right about the time of like the healthy movement, right? We learned that maybe eating some of the things we had been eating as kids and all of this was a lie. It was a fallacy. It wasn't good for us. We talked in our episode 1 about 90s diet culture and how like that shaped a lot of our lives, and we ended up more unhealthy. And then you have like this company that's like, oh, these are really good for you. This is great. And like the Amazon hadn't quite taken off yet. And so like I think it was easy to sell that to other people our age at that time.
Oh yeah.
And make it look like you were making a ton of money.
That, and they said that they could cure so many things.
Tell us about it, Garrett. I want to hear about it. Because Garrett, it was like...
I'm an ex-cult member.
No. Garrett is like on the healthy living train before it was like popular to be on the healthy living train.
I give credit to living in Colorado for a little bit of my life, and my mom's super hippie. But like we always had essential oils in the house, so like Young Living was like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
Like yeah, I'm familiar with all the oils that
No, we're filming. I'm gonna try to cut this stuff out.
I was gonna say wait, because they're still there.
Are they? We do love them.
Okay.
They love that. Wait, maybe I won't cut this out because I want to share that they absolutely love that we have subscribers on YouTube. Oh, yeah. They think that it's the coolest thing ever. And do we let them watch everything we say? Probably not, because we swear a lot and this is for drunk moms. But do we let them watch snippets and stuff? Yes, because they think it's very cool. One day we'll let them on for an episode and we'll interview them for you guys.
Oh, that would be fun to interview them.
All right. Oh, we're talking about Young Living.
Oh.
And how you like got into the healthy movement, and then this kind of sucked you in.
It did. So a friend of a friend, all these people that I know that have done that are kind, beautiful people that just so happen to fall into the trap.
Yes.
And I was all about it because I just went vegan, and I was like, oh hell yes.
Yes.
I think everyone needs to have these oils. I was like, tell me more. They were like filling me in, just talking to me about it. And then they sent me a link and they're like, just fill out this link and you don't have to pay anything today, but because you're my friend, you can get a discount for being on my downline. And I was like, what's a downline?
This is the MLM in practice.
Kind of like a triangle shape.
Yes. But at that time, we didn't know like that MLMs could be pyramid scheming. We didn't know that.
I was in it for a few months, and that's when I started realizing like you need to get more on your downline. If you get 10 people under you, you can make this much, and if you get this many people under you, you can move this here and move this here. I was like, no, I thought we were just literally sharing how great essential oils are, because I was like, yes, like at the time my husband and I were trying to have a baby, so they told me a lot about like, oh, there's this oil that can help you with fertility, and there's this oil that can help cleanse you, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, sign me up, because I had a miscarriage, and I was like, They got me when I was weak.
Yes. Shout out to any women that have had miscarriages. This is very, very difficult, and I think something that moms don't talk about enough. Because
for sure.
It's some
scary.
Weird. I think it's scary. I think also in society we've done some weird, like, it's your fault type of thing.
But research shows that it's actually not all on the mom.
No,
sperm quality is
100%.
So it's his fault.
Yeah, we'll blame it on him. But like I always say this, like, I'm gonna bring this down to Debbie Downer level. My grandmother had twins for the first set of kids she had, and one of them died at 24 days old, and heart condition. And it was like something we talked about later in life, like, how did you get through that and then just like continue raising your baby and then have 2 more kids? And she was like, it was different back then. Like, I lost a baby that was 24 days old, and everyone expected me to not care because you only knew them for 24 days. Like, it was just a totally different way to look at it than we do in society now. Because obviously she was horribly devastated, but they just didn't allow you to, like,
no, it was taboo. They were like,
yes,
don't talk about that. That's sad and like rare, and that doesn't happen. Don't tell people about that, because then they won't have babies, and then no one's going to the hospital to take care of babies.
So shout out to you for sharing that.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's part of my life.
Yes.
And the reason that I do the things that I do is because of, like anyone, the shit that we go through. Yep. We change our path and alternate.
Sometimes makes you better.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And then I tried essential oils, and I was like, I'm gonna get fucking pregnant.
I mean, I'm not. Listen, I like essential oils. You put them in like cleaning products and stuff like that, right? For me, the whole MLM thing, and then I know it was like some fake doctor or something that started
DIY doctor, okay, Dr. Gary Young.
And you're like, ooh, okay.
R.I.P.
Yes.
But I think he had 8 kids.
Oh my god.
He had a failed at-home birth because he basically made his wife stay at home because he wanted to see how long a baby could stay underwater for post-birth. Yeah.
That's scary.
Sorry, trigger warning.
Look it up.
Or don't.
Maybe don't. But it says, does it work? On a personal level, some people genuinely swear by the therapeutic effects of essential oils. I think there are some good benefits. But as a business model, the reality is selling essential oils requires a lot of effort for very little reward. The real money comes from recruiting and not actually selling the products. I think we saw this, and I think when we look at the timeline of when this all kind of occurred, like, you can buy organic essential oils now at like Target and Amazon for really pennies on the dollar.
But it's and that's where it gets sticky too, and that's where Young Living takes advantage in that market, because they try to sell that we are ethically sourced, which that's also a hot topic because they've been through some legal issues with it, because they were,
who knows where they were getting it from.
Exactly. And then when you found out where they were getting from and how it wasn't organic and how it wasn't safe and how they advertised that you can use it on your pets when you absolutely should never use essential oils on your pets.
Yeah, we don't know how that's going to go.
Please don't do that. They're toxic to animals. Don't do that. Yes. Even though anything like the FDA or the USDA says, like, they have a standard, right? Our standard here,
the organic standard and all that,
is pretty strict, which I find is bullshit. That's why when people say they're organic, you're like, but like, how much organic? Because there are requirements. Yes. But if there's loopholes that these companies take. Yes. And Young Living did take those loopholes. But you guys, you want to watch it?
It looks really pretty. I'm putting a new lemon in mine because I like the lemon in it.
It's so cute. Ignore my nails. I paid a lot of money to get these done, clearly. They are featured in episode 1.
I don't know if it's time. Mine are glue-ons.
Did you hear that trick for glue-ons where you
like acetone or something, right?
Well, you do the acetone on your nail, and then I think you heat them up. Like, you do the glue and then you heat it up a little bit with a hairdryer.
I should try that.
And it hardens the glue onto your rather than dry it or something.
I feel like I don't have a ton of problems because I cut mine down, so I don't wear them really long.
Nina Poole mentioned it. Do you know who Nina Poole is?
No.
Oh, you're on TikTok now. Shout out to Nina Poole.
I'll have to look it up.
She'll be in our algorithm now because I said it out loud.
I can't stitch anything though. So I learned that in the last episode. So I won't do this until I'm going to stitch it. If I want to link something, I'll link it at the bottom. We'll probably link some articles and stuff about some of these companies. But I can't stitch things because some of the stuff ends up being copyrighted, and they try to take my video down because of the Sarah McLachlan song. We are learning as we go.
We are learning. We also, we're learning.
Yes.
Our quality is only going to go up from here.
It's only going up. All right. We're going to go to the next one, which is Beachbody Coach. This is probably going to hit some people kind of hard because this is more of a recent one, I think. But selling shake packs while never actually drinking them, but you totally plan to start on Monday. I actually, I know I've shared a couple times on here that I have lost a lot of weight. I had gastric bypass surgery, so like this is something kind of near and dear to me. And I actually joined Beachbody through someone. And I don't want to say that I think that it was like all bad, because I think the videos were great. I really loved the workouts, especially I like the at-home workout for a mom. I think that's really important. I think that's why Beachbody got so big. Yeah. I think the MLM aspect of it was really, really tough because like the more people you had under you, the more you sold. And then I know there's a big controversy right now because just recently, I don't know if you know about this, but just recently the company was bought or has a new CEO, something like that. And it's now called BODi, like BODi instead of Beachbody. And they...
A rebrand?
Yes. They decided... that is sus. And then they decided to go away from the MLM type of like business model and more towards like the influencer business model where they pay you to like, I'm assuming like market the product via like Instagram or something, but like you don't necessarily make money off of the other people that you've recruited to sell. So a lot of the girls that I follow on Instagram who I got into it with, they're awesome. Maybe I'll tag them in this because I think some of them have started their own businesses now. And like I said, they helped me get really into the like workout at home scene. And I know it is hard. And I know that a lot of them, like their entire business and their entire career was built up around that. They had built these really big networks. And so they were actually making not a side hustle. Like they were making a business out of it. And then they changed the company model. And so these girls basically went from an income to no income, basically like losing your job. Now everyone loses their job. So we've all been there. But I know that, like, that's really hard because it's not like they can just, like, go get hired in another... like, I work in logistics and operations, right? Like, if I lost my job tomorrow, I'm sure that within a few months, I would probably be able to find... maybe not even making what I'm making now, but something in a similar field. It's not like there's a lot of, like, MLM type of, you know, fitness companies like that. So they kind of screwed them.
Yeah,
That's why be careful when you get into those things. The side hustles, I think
this
is the big thing.
Isn't that one kind of It Works is like Beachbody?
Like I feel like it's one of those things
because
we're
desperate.
Like,
we're desperate to be healthy.
Desperate to be healthy.
And do the right thing.
Desperate to make more money with inflation.
Money, health, like success. That's all the things we're desperate for.
Correct.
These companies take advantage of people. Mm-hmm. And when you're desperate enough, you will do it.
You will. I think this is... so it says Beachbody has been around for years, offering workout DVDs. Think like P90X. Supplements and meal plans. As the Beachbody coach, you would sell their products and recruit others to join your fitness team to make money. The company's success skyrocketed thanks to the rise of at-home workouts and social media influencers. I think COVID really helped with that too because a lot of the gyms closed. Does it work? You can make money, but the reality is many coaches make next to nothing. Beachbody's compensation structure heavily favors those at the top. So you need to recruit like crazy because it's that downward pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
So like even if you sell, like let's say you have 1,000 people you're selling to, well, the person who you know are recruited from, they have you selling 1,000 people. They might have 20 people, 2 selling 1,000, and then the other 18 selling only 40 people, right? But they're the ones that are making the money because the money rolls up in the pyramid.
Yeah, the more downline people you have, the more money you make.
Yes.
So and so like, you need more people under you.
Yes. And so like that's where it gets like kind of weird.
No, it's not good.
Ugh, it's not good. And then it says demise. Still going strong, especially in the fitness community. However, there are more fitness influencers going independent thanks to platforms like Instagram, YouTube, all of those things. And the days of pyramid-style fitness coaching are really winding down. And I feel like Beachbody really just like totally pushes out and proves that like the pyramid MLM type of thing and side hustle just like really isn't a long-term thing.
Yeah, no.
Right?
I don't know anybody. So I'm aware of someone who was with that company. Mm-hmm. And then so when you're that high, like they're these other MLL companies seek you out.
Because you're good seller.
And
like, obviously you're good at selling.
They take you from that company
Yeah.
and make you sell to another one. But
Yes.
they, like, hand you someone else's, or they, like, subsidize you. I feel like I read something about, like, I'll pay you $200,000 a month for, like, 6 months trial period to get you over to our team, to get your people to leave this company to come to this company.
Yes.
And they can be completely different. Like, you can go from oils to a workout place.
Yeah. Well,
if the people are already spending the money and you can get them to segue over there, that's their goal.
So true. But I think, like, you're a good salesman, and it is a skill to have. Like, we have a sales team. They make a ton of money at my company. Like, same with all the previous companies I've worked at. Like, if you have this skill to sell, like, girls, this is my plug, do your side hustle, do your Beachbody, do your, Young Living freaking essential oils, but keep that as an actual side gig and get yourself a job as selling cars, working in, any of the big corporations like CPG, consumer packaging, where you're on the sales side selling to other, big companies. Like, if you are good at selling, you can make a lot of money, and do it, girl. But make sure you have, I would say, keep these side gigs. I think the big problem with a lot of these is girls made them their full-time job.
Yeah, and
then
not
they
reputable.
got screwed. Yes.
You can't be like, oh, I sold oils for 2 years and I made this much. I was a diamond. I was a whatever. Mm-hmm. And then they go into the corporate world, and the corporate world's like,
different.
Don't care.
Nope.
Because it's completely different.
It's different. And also, like, it doesn't have, I think, because a lot of people are like, oh, it's a pyramid scheme and all this. Even though I think women do make money and it has helped people. Yeah. I think the big companies will automatically be like, you just work for a pyramid scheme.
Yeah. And they don't want to be associated with that. Correct. So if you're big in that company, it's not a good idea.
Ooh. I know. This next one, I think, is a really big controversial topic. Because this is the one that made you buy your inventory first. So I'm pretty sure, please someone quote me if I'm wrong in the comments, but pretty sure that things like Avon and Young Living, like, when you sold is like when the product flowed through you. We call this like a pay by scan in retail. So like when somebody buys it, then you kind of technically buy it but then sell it, right? But there's a company that came out and it was really, really popular, I think in the like early 2000s, mid 2000s. And they made you buy your inventory up front. Now, we know there are trends and things like that that change that, right? That's why companies like Target and Kohl's, they're big companies. They can afford to do this. But can the average housewife, millennial housewife, Lularoe Leggings disaster. Now just a closet full of unsellable inventory and a deep sense of regret. So this one,
bad.
I think leggings became like super popular because of this company. So I do think
buttery
that
soft.
I'm literally wearing them now.
Are they?
These are fake from Amazon.
I thought they were
like Lululemon or something.
No, Lularoe.
No, I never bought any, but so, Lularoe, a clothing company known for its leggings and unique patterns, gained massive popularity thanks to the MLM business model. Consultants bought inventory up front, then sold the clothes through parties and online groups. Yeah. Many moms thought they were on their way to financial freedom, only to find themselves stuck with hundreds of unsold leggings. So, like, in the beginning, did it work? For a few people, it really did. But the problem was, like, housewives... Thank you very much. Mm-hmm. Wives were like, I want to make an extra income. I want to have a side gig, side hustle. They loved the leggings. They got them from a friend, whatever.
They were soft.
I would buy $5,000, $10,000, $15,000. This is a lot of money worth of inventory. And then you have to sell it. Or else you're stuck with it or you throw it away or give it away, right? And so you have all these women who were sold this line that they could sell like Target, sell like these big companies and make a ton of money, right? Because the markup on something like a pair of leggings is a lot. Like Lululemon, I'm sure if you looked it up, it's probably like $10 a pair, probably not even. And they sell for like $60, right? I know Lularoe was cheaper. Lularoe.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. Was cheaper. But at the end of the day, like the markup was still like 50, 60, 70%. But if you couldn't sell them, you were stuck with them and you lost the money. How many women do you think they got?
I know a lot of them, and I know some of them who were, again, awesome, like smart, beautiful people, and they spent $3,000 to $5,000 on their inventory.
And back then, that was so much money.
And what else sucks is like they were sold the dream, and then the company was scandalous, and then people were like, "Oh, I can't buy from that company," and then these people are left with this
stuck with it.
Room or a basement full of leggings that they're never gonna wear.
Stuck with it. Oh,
it says the Better Business Bureau downgraded the company's rating to an F
in 2017.
Ooh,
that's not good.
That's not good.
And I actually did read. So I'll put the controversy here. Controversy: Lularoe was accused of being a pyramid scheme, with numerous lawsuits filed against the company because these poor women ended up with all these freaking leggings. Consultants were left holding tons of unsellable inventory and being pressured to continue to buy more. Many also claimed the quality of the leggings became subpar, and there were reports of basically the leggings falling apart. And I think at that point, when you look at the time, 2017, right?
Yeah.
This is when Amazon really started to take off, and it's like you had dupes. So like you could get a pair of leggings for like at that point probably $10 to $15. That was also crappy, but if they went down in their quality, this easily caused this conundrum.
Yeah. And they were always like, we have the buttery soft.
Yes.
And they really were.
I love this. Lularoe's popularity has plummeted, with many former consultants walking away. Though it's still operating, it's nowhere near the heyday that it was. I think the couple that like started it, like they still have like small stores or something somewhere around the country. Somebody can like plug them in the comments.
Somewhere.
But yeah, I don't recommend. All right. I don't know what that was. Sound like a video game. I feel good.
Isn't this delicious?
If you're wondering if we're getting drunk off the 4 shots, that's a yes.
Absolutely.
Feel great.
Oh my god.
All right.
It's so good.
We're going to go with the last one, and then I'm going to do honorable mentions at the end.
I'm scared.
I really like the lemon with sugar, if anyone's wondering.
Clearly.
It's making my day.
I used to like that with grapefruit.
Oh, that would be delicious. Mm-hmm. All right. This is the big one. And maybe the funny one. Desperate times call for desperate toes. Selling pictures of your feet on Feet Finder. No judgment if the bills got paid. Okay. So
I wish we jumped in on it before there was all of the extra requirements. Because now they're like, we need a picture of your face.
Literally so true. Okay, so wait. So Feet Finder is a website. It's like feetfinder.com. Is a platform where people, mainly moms it seems, can sell pictures of their feet to buyers with a foot fetish. The business model is straightforward. Upload photos of your feet and get paid by buyers. Does it work? It works if you've got the feet for it. Some people make hundreds of dollars selling foot pics, but it's very niche, right? You've got to be willing to deal with the awkwardness of it all. Okay, I have to say something about this. I tried this. Plug it.
I was in support.
So, she was in support. You plug it. Someone go find my Feet Finder. You might actually
Wait, it's actually posted? Like you listed yourself?
Yeah, I listed myself.
You didn't tell me that.
Oh, no, I did.
Oh,
I even stuck my foot in a banana, right? Because I'm like, if this is really a side hustle, I need to get in on this, right?
Why did you tell me you put your foot in a banana?
Oh, I put my foot in a banana. Let's talk about this really quick. So, like, I did get, I think it was like points or something.
Episode 4, Ashley peels a banana with her toes.
We're going to talk about this. Okay, this one. They sell you that you can sell pictures of your feet. Can you make hundreds of $1,000s of pictures off your feet? Yes. But do you know who makes hundreds of $1,000s of pictures of feet? Okay, so I got on this website, Feet Finder, and I was like, I'm going to post my feet because I got a camera. Why not?
It's feet.
It's feet. And my wife didn't care. She was like, yeah, sure, you can make money. Everyone was saying they can make money. This is when it first came out. So mind you, it's a few years ago. I was like, all right, I'm going to do it. I did the videos. I got like a few likes, like I think maybe like $3. Like literally nothing.
You actually made money?
Well, I mean, yes, but you have to make a certain amount to like pull it out of the website. I think it's like $30 to $50. So I've never actually made money. But I didn't spend any money. Here's the thing. Because I became a member and I was able to actually like look at the profiles and understand the business model, can you make hundreds of thousands of dollars selling your feet pictures? Absolutely, yes, you can.
Hell yeah.
But who is doing that? And if you actually go, it's the girls who are actually showing themselves naked. So, like, they show that, like, it's like a picture of their feet, but then you also see, like, their whole naked back and their whole naked ass because they don't have any underwear on or anything. And most of these girls also are porn stars through, you know, Pornhub or OnlyFans. And then, like, their side hustle is Feet Finder.
Good
right?
for them.
Yes. And so, like, these guys who have feet fetishes, they find these girls on these porn sites that they really, really like or think are very, very attractive. And then they're like, oh, do they sell feet? And they look for the girls that sell the feet because they like the feet. So, yes, these girls can make a lot of money. But if you're not willing to show more than just your feet.
I got toes.
If you, yes, in different area codes. Yes. But I am telling you now, girls, if there is someone out there that has only sold pictures of their feet and made a lot of money, please post in the comments. I would love to hear about this because from what I found in the research that I did and even my own experience, you can make money from feet finders, but that is the side hustle to being a porn star or an OnlyFans star that where you're showing your full naked self, which, you know what, all respect to girls like that. Like, I have no shame. I was, like I said, I was very heavy growing up. My grandma used to say all the time, thank God you weren't actually born skinny because you probably would have been a porn star because I have no shame. She was not wrong.
It's true. Now all you wear is thong bikinis.
That's all I wear is thong bikinis. The only reason I probably am not a porn star is because I've been married to the same woman for 10 years and she would definitely not allow that.
No.
But, like, good for you. If you are a porn star or an OnlyFans girl, sell pictures of your feet. You're going to make a ton of money. Do it. Just, like, make that your side hustle. But outside of that, there's no money in it.
I know. That's the bummer.
It's a bummer. Because I would have loved to make money off my feet.
For slow season, maybe it's good for them to sell some feet pics.
I think so. Like, on the side. Like, it's good.
Yeah, I'm sure, like, in the wintertime, it's slow season.
If you're a girl, like, some of these girls, they make tons of money, right? There's a ton of guys out there that want to see naked chicks. And the poor guys, like, with the internet, you'd think they'd be able to find a girl. But, you know what? More power to them.
To the woman.
The woman, too, yes. But they, you know, and then they got these feet fetishes, and they found the girl they like, and now she's selling her feet. Girl, if you're on OnlyFans, sell your feet for an extra $20,000 a year. I
would sell pictures of my feet if I didn't have to, like, you know, show my face or the rest of my body.
Yeah.
I'm a prude. I'm kind of modest, a little prude.
Yeah, she's definitely modest.
Yeah.
She wears a high waist. I wouldn't even call it a bikini. It's basically a one piece. And then there's me in my thong bikini.
Yeah, that's because I have insecurities. Body dysmorphia.
Body dysmorphia is a real thing. But I think you would still wear that even if you didn't.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Garrett's not getting naked on camera anytime soon.
Never.
When I had...
No.
Wait.
When I keep drinking the gin.
Yes.
Tequila might get you naked. Gin might get me naked.
Fair enough.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes.
No, probably not in front of
We're going to Mexico soon together, so we'll make sure we take pictures.
We're not taking naked pictures.
No, not naked pictures. My wife won't allow that. She won't do it. I'll be in trouble.
Oh, but I do take pictures of naked women. I do. Boudoir.
Shots.
Oh my God, it's my favorite thing
Shots,
ever.
shots,
encouraging, like, it's so fun to, like, just get in a room and be like, because, again, I'm a prude, so I feel like that helps my clients, like, relax because they know I'm not, like, weird. I mean, I'm weird, yes. But in a good way. In a good way. Like, in a comfortable way where I'm like, ooh, your nipples are out. Okay, put them here.
Yes.
And then, yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I love it.
I should do it.
But I don't know if I could be on the other side of the lens. So I give it all the women the power. Like, that's amazing. To, like, and to make money off of it. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
All right, guys. We're going to add a little bit more of this because it's really actually delicious.
I know.
And then we're going to close this one out.
We're just going straight for it. We're not even using this. Glug, glug, bitch.
Glug, glug.
Wait. They need another vision.
We're moms. It's fine.
It's pink.
Oh, it like turned like...
Guys, do we need a lava lamp?
I feel like I need some of this. What?
Do we need a lava lamp?
Oh, yes, guys. I'm going to try to get a lava lamp. All right, we have to do honorable mentions. Okay. So, honorable mentions, flipping furniture or DIY home decor. I've done a lot of my own DIY home decor. A lot of fun, but a lot of work.
Yeah.
I think like girls that do that and like make money off of it, like that has to be your full-time job because it's so much work. And then selling on eBay and Poshmark or Facebook Marketplace, aka flipping your own closet and calling it a business, because one woman's trash is another woman's vintage.
I'm here for that.
I am here. Yes, that is mine. I do like Poshmark and stuff. I buy off of there all the time. I think it's a lot of work to have to like ship and all that. So again, I think that could be a lucrative side hustle, but it's not, I think, as easy as like Instagram would sell it to millennial moms.
I have one thing to say about that.
Yes.
I like people that reuse and restore because I'm crunchy-ish, soggy. I'm a soggy mom. I really do appreciate people that are like, this still has life. Instead of throwing it into a dump,
yes,
I'll sell it at a discounted price that's that less than what I bought it for, and do it that. But what I don't like is those eBay sellers that go into a Walmart and they take all the toys that have been heavily discounted for like $1. Yeah. They wipe the shelves off. I don't like that. And then they go on and sell it for
$1 million.
That's not fair because in my opinion, it's not fair because I grew up with not a lot of money.
Yes.
And those deals were like,
yes,
my parents needed that to give me the toys that were hot and that like everyone else had to like make me feel included, and they're wiping this shit off the shelf, taking away opportunities of joy.
Girl, you just gave me one that like we did not think of when we did all this research.
Oh no.
Reselling of concert tickets. Like, that was an MLM in itself back in the day.
It still is.
But now it's done by bots, and it's fucked up. It should be illegal. Someone make it illegal. StubHub, all these places that be buying tickets for $300 and then selling them for $2,000 to all the girls who really want to go to these concerts. Like, you are evil. Like, straight up evil. I don't think it's right. I don't like it. I really think that it's horrible. Let's talk about this. We drank a lot of gin tonight.
That wasn't that much gin. I mean, think about it. Okay. Rewind the clip. How full was the bottle?
All the way full.
But also, shout out to Trader Joe's. Here, I'm going to show you guys the
bottle.
bottle.
Shout out to Trader Joe's. It was
cute. 60 calories. 15 grams of added sugar. YOLO.
I mean, it is sugar. Yeah, you only live once. What do you do?
But, like...
delicious.
Gorgeous.
Delicious.
Absolutely stunning. This is a $37 bottle.
Yeah. So, it's, like, kind of expensive, but not, like... $80.
Honestly, though, if we were going to go out for 4 cocktails and 2 shots,
we live by Chicago.
$1.10.
Oh my god!
At a dive bar,
$15
for not
minimum.
Pretty gin.
Yeah, I like it. Nope, I think this is awesome.
Again, with the theme, they upsell. So we get this at a discounted rate from a grocery store. But if a restaurant decided to carry it, it would probably be $15
a cocktail,
which is 2 shots.
Yes, and we had a lot more than 2. Cheers. All right,
4
guys.
shots.
Yes. Thank you guys for joining us for this really fun conversation. If you're listening to this in the car or while you're getting ready for bed or working out, we really appreciate all the support. Just as moms having fun and enjoying us.
How many people are following us?
We have like over 120 subscribers now,
which is crazy. You? I love
Who are you? Yes, we love you.
This is so cool.
We will be dropping an episode every week. But I'd like to put a plug for next week's episode. Please join us for episode 4, where we're going to talk 2000s mall culture. A love letter to Wet Seal, Cinnabon, and the Delia's catalog.
Cinnabon.
Stop it. And Spencer's and Hot Topic. We're talking Hot Topic because they've changed.
Can I
We're talking it.
I'm gonna wear Hot Topic inspired. Yes. A Hot Topic inspired outfit.
So yes, join us next week for 2000s mall culture. We love you guys, our subscribers. Thank you so much.
You guys are 128.
That's crazy. Take 4, talk more.
I love this.
Thank you.
This is great. Love you guys.